Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Kennen game, and Kennen is going to go mid for us. And he is going to show us how AP works. No, I'm just kidding here. He is going to go mid though. And he is starting boots and potions, so I'm already thinking that he will win this. Now I wonder, the Galio is probably up against him, and he is going well, the Mackie pendant and potions. And so boots and potions should beat that, because you are more mobile, you can dodge the skill shots, and obviously that's all you need to do against Galio. And yeah, even though he has a little bit more mana regen, that's not going to make up for the fact that he is less mobile and, well, he lacks one potion. So he only has 2 instead of 3. So it seems that the jungler is a little bit behind the new art on Jax. Yeah, I really find the new pictures so weird, but it's hardly you're hardly able to see what it is. And in Jax's case, yeah, it's still okay-ish, but the new Twisted Fate, you really can't see that it's supposed to be ahead of someone. But okay, sure, whatever you want. We are going to help Jax here a little bit, because Jax obviously starting off at his wolves and needs to clear those as quickly as possible. And Kennen a little bit over eager, a little bit ADHD here. Yeah, how about attacking it, Jax? Best to do that today, that would be good. So he is going to grab that really quickly, starting off with the stun. That's pretty surprising actually. I would say you start off with something like Leap Strike or Empower, but well, the stun deals damage to all of the minions, I guess. So Kennen in lane in time to get that first minion. Does miss the second one, but yeah, well, at least he gets all of the experience. And yeah, Kennen is a really excellent farmer in the early game, where many other champions are not. But Kennen can use his Q to farm pretty nicely, and because he is energy based, he can spam his spells all he wants, because it's not going to matter for the little bit later game. Of course, yeah, Galio can't do that, because Galio actually has a mana bar. And yeah, Kennen just immediately going for the harass, and immediately going for well, no, drawing out the first health potion there. So yeah, Galio only stuck with 1 health potion now, and that is going to make a big difference, because once he uses that, he is out of options to heal up. And yeah, Kennen doing a good job of just getting that that harass on. Of course, Galio is going to harass right back, but that's the way it works. Yeah, you need to stay clear of that harass, and especially you want to stay away from your minions. Yeah, because he's going to nuke the minions anyway, and you don't want to give him too much. Yeah, too much damage on you for free. So the wave is going to push in a little bit. Galio using his skills to farm, and still not able to push it back, because he was behind on the first minion waves, and yeah, the minions just stayed alive for a lot longer. So Kennen going to harass a little bit more, I think. Yep, there we go. Getting the damage done. And yeah, he can trade all he wants. Oh, hello, Twitch. Twitch going to come in. He is going to rocket, no lightning rush out of there. And Twitch not getting lucky there. Twitch definitely could have made that kill if he just was a little bit more patient. Waited until Kennen pushed a little bit more and then came into the lane. But of course Twitch wasn't a little more patient, and really need to use those health potions. Oh, they're already gone. Oh, never mind. And he's going to die here, I think. Oh, Twitch engaging when he was already running back. That is a big mistake. well played on Kennen's part, I guess, but it was really the mistake by Twitch that allowed them to do that, and or that allowed him to live. And yeah, Jax is coming in here. He's going to jump on top of this Galio, and are they going to be able to do anything here? Oh no, no! Yeah, Jax would have picked up the kill otherwise, so it's an assisted kill for an unassisted kill, and yeah, Galio would otherwise have just ran out. So I guess it was worth it. Yeah, it's one of those moments where you say, should you have done that? But I think in this case there was not a whole lot of choice if they wanted that kill. They could of course have gone 0 for 0, but an assisted kill for an unassisted kill actually puts you ahead. And oh nice, the Alistar helping a little bit there. That was really nice. Like it when they do that. Yeah, he assisted Tarek a little bit because Tarek couldn't really reach. And now he spends his flash when it's not really necessary. So excellent, excellent, excellent. The Twitch getting owned here in top lane. Although his expunge does a lot of damage too. So I guess it's kind of an even trade. Let's see what Kennen brought back. He brought some health potions, a ward, and a Negatron cloak, which is really nice. And Galio on the other hand says, screw you, I don't care about the fact that I should build magic resist. I'm going to build an amplifying tome instead. So yeah, he is going for the aggressive route, where Kennen is going for the safer and better route in my opinion. Especially in the early game, and especially with a jungler like Twitch. He should really stay as safe as possible. And Galio going all in. Not using his ultimate there. I don't know if he wanted to, or... yeah, he does have it up, so... pretty sure he wanted to use it there. But Galio is so strong in taking down whole minion waves. And Kennen needs to keep this out of the range of the turret. Yeah, he's going to lose 2 minions because of that. He should have taken a little bit of damage while attacking the minions. And that way you get all of the minions without any of the problems. And yeah, it does take a little bit of your health, but yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So the awesomeness in this game is already lagging it. My computer can't handle the awesomeness. And yeah, the minion wave once again going to push into Kennen's direction. Fortunately this time he doesn't get hit by both of the skill shots. Oh man, what the hell, this is not on my computer. So Kennen's replay a little bit laggy. But yeah, the Twitch coming in, Twitch once again failing to finish the kill here. But yeah, very nicely done. Immediately switches on the health potion, and that will get him away. So it was pretty close. I don't think whether or not he turned on the health potion changed it there, but if Twitch let the poison tick down for one more second, then I think it would have been dead. And yeah, at least he survives, and that's what I meant by saying that he goes for the little bit safer option here. And is Twitch going to die here to this Tarek? No, he has to flash out, but stays alive at least. Yeah, going up against Galio, really you shouldn't be aggressive, because Galio first of all can clear the entire minion waves. And that of course is very hard to go up against. Second, because he is he builds so much magic resist and such, he is completely tanky. I mean, just look at that, 111 magic resist with his current items. That is just ridiculous. That's with the shield of course, but that means that it's very hard to take him down on your own, so you need to wait until your jungler actually comes in. I don't know if he just stole that blue buff, but I'm guessing he did, because nobody, or well, The two enemies that I can see on the enemy team here, they don't have it, and neither has anyone else. So, yeah, this guy going in for the blue buff. No, not for the blue buff. He's just going in for the gank. And mid lane going a little bit aggressive. There comes the ultimate. And he's going to just walk out of that. So top lane getting ganked here. And I think Twitch will land the kill here. The ultimate coming down. No, it's not good enough. Oh no, that's not an ultimate. No, the one ultimate used at least against the ultimate of what's his face. Now Twitch still has his ultimate up, and Twitch is going into the jungle. But in the meantime, the dragon is being taken, and Twitch going to ward up the red buff, and that is of course always very dangerous when that happens, because Twitch with vision on your jungle. No, he didn't take the blue buff, because the blue buff is coming up now. So I don't know where Jax had that blue buff. Maybe he had a very late second blue buff or something like that. So yeah, the Galio going in for that blue buff, which is kind of obvious if you see it happen like that. And wow, Twitch taking that. Are you kidding me? Twitch can do nothing with a blue buff. But yeah, he takes the blue buff and is going to be happy about that, I guess. It's kinda silly, but okay, sure. Oh, that was so close without knowing it. Oh, it's not meant for him. I thought he was that Ash was on the red team, but no, he wanted to snipe the cannon there with that arrow, and if that had hit, cannon would have been dead. Pretty sure about that. Yeah, he would be very dead, because you can follow that up with the Galio ultimate, and in the meantime Twitch can just shoot at you unlimited without any repercussions. And it seems that the Jax is coming in here, and are they going to be able to land a few stuns here? That's 2 stuns. Come on, get the kill. Yes, nicely done. The Jax finally strong enough to actually make this work, as well as Kennen, of course. But Jax now has well, that additional pickaxe, a Wriggles lantern, and of course he has just the higher levels. Come on, Kennen! That sucks. That really sucks, because Twitch is so low that if they just attacked him instead of trying to run out, oh man, this really sucks. But if they attacked him instead of running out, they would have gotten the kill, and one of them probably would have died. But not both of them. So yeah, it seems that the Nocturne is starting to do some jungling here, because he is well ahead. He takes... oh no, he didn't take tower shots. I thought he was taking a tower shot there, but it must have been a minion just underneath him. So yeah, the Nas is trying to hold off this lane, because his lane is already losing. Well, he lost his turret. And in fact, did he lose really? No, it's 94 versus 90, so pretty much equal. 3 kills versus 1, that's kind of hard to deal with. But still, it is very doable to still be in that lane. Especially when you're going up, or when you're there with Nasus, because Nasus obviously builds all kinds of tanky crap and should be able to farm, even though the Nocturne is a little bit more fed. It's not a really big deal. So yeah, bottom lane gets some kills going. Let's watch that. Yeah, they are both pretty low here at the turret. And wow, everyone just jumping in. This is so dangerous. And yeah, they indeed grab a double kill. But yeah, they are going to lose 2 kills, maybe even 3, come on. But yeah, it's triple kill, really? Okay, both teams get 3 kills there. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good deal for well, for either team. Well, I guess for the blue team that would be a good deal, because yeah, the blue team actually gets a fat Twitch out of that. He gets a triple kill, so he gets 3 kills for that. And yeah, with Twitch all that matters is how much you get fed. And almost gets killed! Oh, that is such a shame. So close. Yeah, he does have the Hextech revolver, making it possible for him to heal up with his lightning rush, and that's what he tried to do. Tried to heal up plus get the extra armor buff, and yeah, not take as much damage, but didn't work. Does not have enough damage yet, but at least it's another 1-for-1 trade, which is of course a good deal. Currently we are at 86 versus 101. So we are losing the lane a little bit. That's 15 minions behind. And yeah, the score is the same, except that he has 1 more assist. And an assist is about 6 minions. So there you can see he's about 9 minions behind. So all in all, it's not a big deal. It's just not great. Kennen going into a really dangerous situation. He knows that there were 2 champions here, because they just killed his teammate. But both of them going to just walk out of there. Yeah. He now sees that someone took those golems, and it wasn't someone on his team, or he wouldn't have seen that on the minimap. He wouldn't have seen the little icon. I still don't know what it's supposed to be. To me, this is a wolf with 2 arms up saying, "Yay! Look at me!" But yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Maybe I should just look at it differently. And I just have no clue what it's supposed to be. And as long as I don't, as long as nobody explains it to me, I'm going to assume that it's a wolf saying, "Yay!" But yeah, that's of course not what it's meant to be. It's just yeah, I don't know why they changed it from the skull and bones that it used to be. I mean, that actually made sense. Or yeah, it doesn't actually matter what you make of it, but as long as it's recognizable. Even if you just make it a circle, it would be recognizable as a circle. This is just yeah, it's like they're trying to make something, but I don't see it. I don't see what it is. Yeah, once someone explains it, I'm sure that I will get what it is. Oh, sorry. Lots of gold stuck again. Oh, I still haven't checked what causes it. Yeah, one of the last games I did, I actually had 400 gold stuck to my screen, which means that it must have happened with First Blood. And yeah, if it happened with First Blood, at least I know when it happened. So the blue team is going for the dragon here, but there's a pink ward up, and they didn't even ward it themselves, so they are going to die now. Come on, kill him! Yeah, they're going in for the dragon kill anyway, so nice. They do pick up the dragon, and they pick up 2 kills. So, and that's why you pink ward dragon. No! Twitch is there! Watch it, man! Take him! Twitch waiting for the last possible moment, because he wanted to make sure that Jax was already shopping. It's kind of nifty. It's a good idea, but it didn't work. Jax was actually paying attention and was thinking, I'm not going to get caught by this guy, and almost killed him. He would have definitely won that, by the way. That wasn't even a competition. So the only thing the Twitch could do was just hope that Jax was already shopping so that he could get like 5 free shots off. But yeah, Jax smart enough to actually evade that kill. And Kennen going in for some jungling here, but there is a ward out so they can see him. But nothing is going to happen because of this, so it seems that Galio is just going to push the lane. And Kennen is okay with that, because he has some nice AoE skills by now as well. So he can pull off the let's kill the entire minion wave in one go. And going to do some damage here to the Galio. Galio getting stunned, but no more damage coming out. Well, he didn't have his ultimate up, so that was all he had. Okay, cool. And yeah, Galio just very good at farming, and you can see that from the 150 farm. Kennen now pulling back with 136. He's still a little bit behind. But yeah, if he can keep doing those raids, he will actually, well, come back in the gold. And this guy is pretty dead. Oh, wow, that save, man. Wow, that was an excellent save. But is he going to get out himself? Getting one stun on the Galio, but that's not good enough. Nope, he's going to sacrifice himself for this dude. That was a shame. Oh, very nicely played on the enemy team, of course, because they knew that that they had to go on Kennen at that moment. And yeah, 2 versus 1 is just hard to do, especially if you're at half health. So Nocturne stealing the red buff there, and Twitch coming in here. He's 10-1. Really got fed in that early game. Unfortunately for him, he only has 44 minions. So it's like he has about 200 minions, which is ahead of everyone else, but not if we count the kills with it, because every kill is 15 minions. So 10 kills would be 150 minions, making this about 200 total. And the Ash Arrow once again coming in, but oh, Jax is just going to hammer on this on this Twitch. Really not afraid of Twitch at all, and just going to smash his face in. So nicely done. They get a kill out of a 1 versus 2 gank, and now they're going to grab another kill here. Nicely done. And no, not going for another one. Yeah, going into turret range, because this turret is still up at 23 minutes. That is pretty surprising. So they're going to play it safe. They're going to wait for the minions, and once the minions are here, push into this turret and do some damage to it. Because it is time for this turret to go down. But it's really hard to do that against Galio, obviously, because Galio just uses 2 skills and then all of the minions die instantly. Wow, nicely done. And he is out of range of that ultimate. Oh, he does run into it and did get damaged by it. He needs to run out. They do grab the kill there, but yeah, Twitch grabs the kill back. Twitch at 11 kills now. And wow, did he just use his Deathfire Grasp, or what does he have? Oh, he has the Gunblade, of course, yeah. I was wondering, yeah, I don't really see the difference between the projectiles from the weapons, well, from the items. I know there are differences, but I just see something flying and assume that it's one thing or another. But of course he has Hextech Gunblade, and that slows down the enemy as well as do damage, I think. Yeah, the movement speed gets slowed by 50%. So Twitch once again taking out the blue buff, and Twitch really with his blue buff can't do anything more than without the blue buff. But I guess he needs it, man. He needs it for all of his skills. Now, I play a lot with these kind of guys. I wish I was playing in a little bit higher elo, where these kind of stupid things don't happen, but unfortunately that is not the case, because I play a very limited amount of games, so every time I play I never carry the game, because I always play either support or some weird jungler. My favorite, of course, being Gangplank jungle, which is not a jungler that can actually carry the game normally. I'm sure there are examples where he can carry the game, but yeah, there are also examples where AD Soraka carries the game. And if you don't believe me, just search for the game that Reginald played from TSM. He played attack speed Soraka at some point and actually carried the game with like 15-1. So yeah, he really got everything done for his team. Unfortunately, Kennen died there. He was too low. Really was no point in retreating because there was only one enemy up, I think. And anyway, he got ulted on by Nocturne. And Nocturne, of course, did they lose the dragon there? Hang on. I think they lost the dragon. Let's see. Does he have smite up? He does not have... Oh, he doesn't have smite. No, they didn't lose the dragon. Never mind. He doesn't have smite. I keep thinking he's the jungler, but he's not. Twitch is, of course, their jungler. And... yeah, that makes that this dragon steal was pretty much impossible. But he maybe didn't even know that there was a dragon. I don't know. Maybe he was just going for the dragon himself. Anyway, are we going to ward up this? Because the Baron is completely unprotected here. And at least the blue team recognizes that. So Nasus with his Guardian Angel shouldn't be too afraid of Twitch either. And he's standing on top of a ward here, which is not good. And 3 champions coming his way and trying to steal the red buff here. But in the late game you need to stay together, guys. Yep, this is going to be very painful for him. And yeah, this is his own mistake. He overextended too much, being in the enemy jungle with no vision at all. Yeah, that kind of creates the problem. Immediately getting stunned. Nice. Oh, he's not going to be able to live. And is this guy going to die? No, also not going to die. Come on, Jax, finish the kills. Come on. Yes, they get 3 kills out of that. So it's a 3 for 2. And unfortunately, this guy stays alive. It's so unfortunate. But yeah, well, that's the way it is. So, wow, the Nocturne is really strong. And yeah, he's going to own you, Tarek. I don't know what you were trying to do there, but that is not a good plan. Yeah, that was kind of obvious, that he wasn't going to just let you go. And the arrow coming in. Is it going to hit anyone? Yeah, Kennen actually running into it. Wow. I was just making a joke there, because obviously that one was meant for Tarek, but wow, Kennen actually ran into it. Even though it's not even on his path. So, no ward down yet for the red team. And that's a shame, because they can actually ward that up pretty easily, and they are going to lose it if the enemy team goes for it. Enemy team could have already gone for it, but they decide they don't want to. So Kennen gets the kill on Nocturne there, which wasn't too hard to do, I guess, because he was very low health already. And wow, hitting the Ash at the maximum of the range. And going to grab an easy kill there. And going to grab this kill as well, I think, before he dies. Because he is going to die, obviously. And come on, no, once again Twitch lives. Wow, Twitch at 13 and 4. He did die 3 times for the last 2 kills. But still, he is staying alive a lot more than he should. And yeah, of course you can't really chase him, because if he stays in the back where he should be, then it's really hard to actually kill him. And you should just go on one of the others. So a green potion here. A green elixir here. Making her critical strikes better. Or, well... yeah, she gets increased attack speed as well. Okay. I know there were 2 things you could do with that, but it's apparently critical... well, critical strike and attack speed. And attack speed is of course a lot more useful than critical strike chance. Man, this Tarek once again in trouble. And he's going to just, yeah, try to do some damage because he was dead anyway. So at least he does a decent amount of damage there, but there's nobody to follow up. So Twitch is just going to heal that back up. Although he doesn't have a lot of life steal, he only has the Wriggle's Lantern. And the Wriggle's Lantern, yeah, it is useful lifesteal, don't get me wrong, but it's not normally good enough to heal you back up after you've gone down like 25% in your health. But yeah, well, the red team kind of divided here. They need to group up. They need to make sure that they can get the Twitch at some point. And wow, Twitch using his ultimate there. But they are going to pick off this this Nasus pretty easily. Are they going to disrupt this Baron, or are they just going to let it to the enemies? It seems they're going to have to let it to the enemies because Jax is all the way over here. And Nasus is of course dead because he wanted to suicide in. Nasus wouldn't have stood up to, well, just the Nocturne, let alone to Nocturne plus the rest. Kennen going in with a beautiful ultimate here, and yeah, Nocturne going way too low from the Baron, and they're going to get a triple here. It's not actually a triple kill, but they're going to get 3 kills, or 4 kills even, for one. Well, for the Nasus kill that was much earlier. So yeah, the enemy team still comes out ahead in gold, but they're not going to be able to capitalize on this. In fact, our red team here is going to capitalize on that. And they're going to destroy an inhibitor because they, the enemy team is just completely, well, out of the game at the moment. They still have 10 seconds left, but they shouldn't really push in any further. Oh, okay, or they should. They didn't have any minions with them, but it's okay, I guess. They're just going on it anyway, and yeah, Kennen and Jax are no longer here. They recognize the danger of, well, 10 seconds left. But yeah, they could have indeed done one more turret with the entire team. And here comes Jax. Jax jumping in the middle of 4. And he's going to get... Wow! Man, that was a lot of damage. And yeah, this guy is going down as well, of course. Yep, bye-bye. And... there you see the advantages of actually paying attention to death timers. Yeah, if the entire enemy team is back up, it's probably best to just back out. Otherwise you're going to lose 2 turrets and 2 champions. Because they're going to destroy this turret and the next one without anyone being able to do anything about that. And Kennen might as well just farm up, because he's not going to be able to stop this. Well, not on his own anyway. The raid's still trying to kill him, but oh, getting the stun, but yeah, bye Twitch. I don't know what Twitch was trying to do because nobody was low. And Kennen unfortunately unable to catch up with Galio, because Galio of course has his very nice movement speed increase from that whatever it's called, the righteous something, righteous gust. Okay, that one. Anyhow, they're going to push in with a minion wave and one super minion to try to get this. No, are we going for this turret straight up? No, that's not good. That is not good at all. I was assuming they would go for the kill on the Nexus turret, but a nice rocket jump there. And is she actually going to survive this? Wow. Well, Nocturne is still hot on the tail, but does she have another rocket jump? Yes, she does. And actually getting out of there. Come on, kill the dude with the Baron buff. The only dude that's low, actually. Wow, such a messy fight. Anyway, the Kennen is going to do a whole lot of damage because nobody's focusing him. Everyone is focusing Jax. Jax need to back out. Jax, dude! Jax being totally stupid. And got a free kill for the enemies. Oh man, that was a really free kill because he got hit by all of the just randomly thrown skill shots. So it seems that everyone is just going to die here to the red team. The blue team picked up one kill there, but it is not going to be good enough. So it's 4 versus 2 once again, and yeah, they need to back off because they're really way too low. There is no way they could get this to work. They do destroy another turret, and that is excellent. This turret is also under assault here, but Alistar at least trying to get something done here. But the turrets, yeah, it lost quite a bit of hit points. And are they going for the dragon here? Tarek going to solo the dragon. Half an hour later. Tarek is still soloing the dragon. Oh man, he just realized, I think, that he's not really able to do this. Yeah, we'll be back in about 5 minutes when he's halfway done. And yeah, in the meantime, Kennen is going on this this Alistar and actually draws out the ultimate there. Wow, that Ashe is doing so much damage. Man, she does a lot of damage. Wow, Kennen did not expect that, I guess. So yeah, the dragon finally going down because Jax came out to help. And if only the Tarek would have been there, would have actually done its job. Anyway, yeah, it seems that Jax forgot that he was invisible only when he's in the bush. And yeah, Tarek needs to stay alive because of the oracles. But so far so good. He has cleared out some wards, checked a lot of bushes. I think he saw him. I'm not actually sure. So they're going top lane. Oh, Jax in some trouble. Jax once again on his own. And nobody's here, guys. Hang on. Oh, he just recalled. Okay. And oh, this Tristana. Yeah, she wanted to get the minions first and then jump in here. That was the wrong way to do that. Anyhow, yeah, we are all up top here. And yeah, that's it seems that by the way, Kennen and Tristana are in this game together because they both have the crew tag, which is probably a team name. That's so anyway, the blue team going to push this mid lane here. And that means that they need to make sure that that doesn't happen. Kennen is all the way in bottom lane. So it is going to be 4 versus 5. And wow, the Ashe arrow coming out and getting some really nice damage done on this Tristana. Tristana goes down, and wow, the entire team is going to go down without getting anyone in return so far. Or maybe Twitch. Oh no, no, Ashe, sorry, Ashe died. So Kennen finally coming in, and Kennen going to land the kill on one champion. So only the Nocturne goes down, but the rest is still alive, and especially Twitch is full health here, and he is going to do a whole lot of damage to this turret if he's not stopped. Come on! No, you can't stop him! Run! Run! Yep, there we go. Getting aced. So anyway, they're going to take out this inhibitor now, because, well, they have 13 seconds left before the first two, well, dangerous champions come out. Okay, they're not going to destroy the inhibitor. Okay, they could have done the inhibitor and then gone for the fox with the arms, but... or wolf, whatever, it's the same. So anyhow, they could have done both. And unfortunately they lost 2 oracles there. They have a new one on Jax now. And yeah, they are ahead by about 10k gold, so they can afford some oracles. But still, it is not the preferred result, of course. Almost getting the Baron steal, he just wasn't quick enough. So I guess the enemy team did a good thing by going for Baron immediately instead of going for the inhibitor. Because they finished before the enemy team could react, and everyone stayed alive. And even Ashe got the Baron buff in this case, because, well, even though she died, she was of course up by the time that Baron spawned. And I think everyone got it right. 3, 4. And, oh wow, are we going to get a disconnect here of the one guy that actually did damage apart from Kennen? Oh no, Tristana does damage as well. Never mind. But it seems that this guy really doesn't do a whole lot of damage. No, that's not him. Come on, Leap Strike. He has 249 additional damage. That's actually pretty nice. It's not a giant amount. Why is everyone falling back to base? Why? I mean, there's nothing here, so why did everyone just retreat to the base? So the blue team wants to go for the inhibitor, obviously. That's the only target on the map for them. Blue buff coming up on both sides at the same time. And they need to grab that before the enemy grabs it. So the blue team is going to do that, and the red team is not going to do that. Now they're going to do that, I think. And yes, they are. So Kennen is going to grab that blue buff, and in the meantime the blue team is just pushing mid lane. And the red team is kind of pushing bottom lane. They took out one minion wave with 2 champions. That is not really pushing, that is just taking a few minions. And oh, the whole enemy team is going to push up. And this is going to be hard to defend, if at all possible. Okay, they apparently don't know that Jax are disconnected. Yeah, I've seen the a player had disconnected from the enemy team again. They removed that first, so you couldn't see if a summoner on the enemy team disconnected. But now you can see it again for some reason, and I don't understand why. Oh wow! The stun into stun, and Kennen is going to grab one, not kill, but one Banshee's Veil, Guardian Angel, sorry. And they are going to grab a triple. Come on, get this guy! Yes! So they get a full ace for 2. And yeah, no, don't defend there. Just go in, attack. Take out the 2 inhibitors. Oh man. Tristana, dude, who cares about those minions? Would be great if she could rocket jump on top of this whole group, but still. Would have been way better if she just ran forward. So yeah, the first inhibitor going down, and they're going in for the Nexus here straight away. Forgot that they already took out the turrets, of course. And there goes the Nexus. Bye bye bye. Yeah, that was a really late reaction on Tristana's part. She should have ran straight for that, because who cares about that if you can take out the enemy Nexus. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!